For decades, turning an idea into a working website required months of learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But now, you can condense that timeline from weeks to minutes without writing a single line of code. We are going to use an AI platform called Lovable. Our objective is straightforward. Take a blank screen and turn it into a live, conversion-optimized web page. To start the clock, you only need 3 things. You need a web browser, a registered account, and a clear idea of what you want to build. AI has compressed the distance between your idea and the final product. The hardest part of launching a website is no longer the technical execution. It is knowing exactly what you want and explaining it clearly. If you sit down and type, "Build me a website," the AI will guess. It will fill the gaps with generic templates, and you will end up with a page that serves no specific purpose. This graphic shows the 5-part framework you need instead. This structure constrains the AI. First, state the product type, target audience, and core function. Then, provide a style reference and explicitly state what not to include. You combine these variables into one command. For example, I want to build a personal portfolio website for potential clients. The core function is a contact form and a gallery of 3 projects. Make it clean like Notion, and do not include dark mode. Defining a hyper-specific prompt upfront requires a few extra minutes of thought. Doing this eliminates hours of trying to fix a confused AI later. Once you hit enter, the AI begins generating the code and structural layout in real time. You will see code scrolling by, but you should ignore it entirely. Keep your attention focused strictly on the visual preview panel on the right side of the screen. Patiently, expect that the text might be slightly off, or a button might be the wrong shade of blue. This first draft is a working foundation to build upon, not a finished, polished product. This is the moment your operational role changes. The AI acts as the developer, writing the code. You are now the product manager, deciding if the output meets your standards. When a new visitor opens your page, you have roughly 3 seconds to capture their attention before they close the tab and leave. This wireframe highlights the 3 mandatory elements immediately visible in the top section to retain visitors. The most critical is the slogan. It must communicate your core value using the exact language your audience uses to describe their problem. Below that slogan is your call to action, or CTA. This is your primary conversion mechanism. Using passive default text like "learn more" causes users to scroll past without clicking. This comparison visualizes the difference. A strong CTA pairs a highly visible, contrasting color with a clear action verb like "start free trial" or "book a consultation." This chart breaks down the exact formula for prompting the AI to upgrade your CTA or any other element. You must state the specific position of the item, its current state, and your expected result. An optimized first screen removes all guesswork. When a user lands on the page, they immediately know exactly what your product is and what button they need to push next. To push your site to the public, look for the Publish button in the corner of your workspace. Clicking it generates a live, shareable URL. In the background, the AI has autonomously handled all the server hosting, databases, and deployment protocols. Pick up your smartphone and type in that new URL. You need to verify how the layout actually responds to a smaller screen. If the title text is overlapping or a button is cut off, return to the chat. Tell the AI precisely what is broken on the mobile view, and it will rewrite the responsive layout code. A product does not truly exist while it lives only on your wide desktop monitor. It is only real once it functions seamlessly on the mobile device your audience will use. In just 15 minutes, you've moved from a completely blank workspace to a fully functional, deployed product live on the public internet. The technical complexity that once stalled most ideas is now handled by the AI in seconds. When the initial assembly is this efficient, your attention can shift toward the next hurdle, finding people who actually need what you've built. You must share your live URL immediately. Speed of iteration is now your greatest advantage in the modern product landscape.